I'm Sean with Priority Builders, and we're out here in St. Albert, just a little bit northwest of Edmonton. We've got a full home renovation. We're calling this one the Super St. Albert Full Home Renovation. One of the things that we're going to do is we're going to do this amazing fireplace transformation. Wait till you see that. In this video, we're going to walk through. We're going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to show you why we're going to do it better. And we're also going to show you why our renovations always get the thumbs up. Stay tuned. So at the entryway of this renovation, one of the first things we're gonna have to do is get rid of these French doors. These doors are cheap. We're gonna rip them out, and what we're gonna do is a nice metal, black, kind of rustic style door with the glass. Very high-end metal doors are gonna go in there, and also not cheap metal doors. So we're gonna have a set here, we're gonna set here, and walking through here, because this space is gonna act as Batman's office. Seriously though, this is gonna be an unbelievable office, which is gonna look like it's fit for Bruce Wayne. It's gonna be very dark and moody and very manly, okay? It's gonna be an office that I would love to have. We're gonna have some bookshelves on the side and some cabinets in a white oak desk with some white oak shelves going up top there. It's gonna be unbelievable. And we are in a very prestigious part of St. Albert, very high-end neighborhood. So this is gonna be perfect at the front of the house, this amazing office you're gonna wanna show off to your friends. Another thing we're gonna do with this renovation is get rid of these annoying, stupid bifold doors. Very cheap, hate bifolds, our clients hate bifolds, and that's actually where we just hit it off. You hate bifolds? I hate bifolds too. Did we just become best friends? Yeah.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yup.
So this railing has been here for a few years. One thing that it definitely needs is a really good sand. Same thing with the stairs, and it needs a really good refinish. So there's gonna be a lot of work, intricate work that's gonna go into these stairs, into this railing to revitalize it and make it look how this set of stairs and railing really should. And it wraps around, goes all the way up and goes all the way down. So no point of ripping it out. Let's just make it look like it should, right? It's a very, very nice house. It's a high-end house, beautiful backyard, tons of windows, but this fireplace is dated. It's totally 2000s, and well, it's 2025. So this is 25 years ago. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of the arch. And I know some people are like, why would you get rid of the arch? Oh my God, Sean, I can't believe you're gonna do that. I know arches are in, but these clients don't want the arch. So with this fireplace, we're gonna get rid of the niche other than where the TV is. So the client's gonna have a huge, massive TV up there. We'll build a niche behind the TV, and this whole fireplace is gonna have real custom framing into it, right? So the way that we're gonna really make this work, and part of it is we're gonna rip out this old fireplace, and we're gonna have a new, super high-end, expensive fireplace that's gonna go in there. But this is gonna be stunning. You're gonna have natural stone going all the way floor to ceiling, which requires a lot of work. We're gonna have cabinets down here with backing and everything like that, and the shelving. And then as well, we're gonna have some cabinets down here, shelving up top, right? So we're really gonna modernize this space. And the family is gonna spend a lot of time in this space here. So let's come check out the upstairs. So up here on the second floor, we're gonna get rid of all this carpet, and we're gonna do hardwood flooring. So anytime you do a carpet to hardwood flooring conversion, there's a lot of things you gotta think about, like the casing, you know, obviously the baseboard's gonna have to come off. And then we're gonna be able to tackle some of these floor squeaks. So as I walk through, I can feel the subfloor shifting. And the reason for that is a lot of these older houses, they just put staples or nails, or they didn't put enough screws. So we're gonna get rid of these squeaks. Right here, the issue with this door, which you can't see from this angle, is it bangs into the toilet. Look at this. So you go over here, basically, if you were sitting on this toilet and all of a sudden this door came about and it hits you, so your wife's walking in, you're gonna have some bruised up kneecaps. So this usually isn't gonna work. And let's be honest, if you're in a relationship, you guys know each other for a while, you're married, somebody's gonna be on the can while somebody else is getting ready. That's just the reality of life. So we're gonna put a pocket door in here, and it's gonna swing in this way, swing out that way, that way. If you're on the can, you don't have to worry about beating up these. So come on through here, guys. So you can see more of this railing we're gonna refinish, and we're gonna modernize it, and we're gonna make it look good. And then as you come in through this area here, we have the bathroom. So we're gonna totally gut this bathroom all the way down to the studs. And the reason why we're gonna do that is we're gonna reorganize the space. So clients want 2 sinks in here for 2 kids. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this bump out here. The way we're gonna do that is we're gonna remove the closet, frame this wall up right across here, and we're gonna pull out the closet, right? So the closet's gonna come out, and we're gonna build it into this room. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why would you guys reduce the size of the room? Because we got a lot of bedrooms up here. So kind of a cool house. We've got a hallway here and a door that closes off the hallway. And then you got 3 bedrooms. So one of the bedrooms is larger here. This one's also fair size. That's the small bedroom. So it's not a really big deal. They only really need 2 in this area, and they got a whole whack of other bedrooms up here. So that's why we're gonna do that. And then when we do that, what we can do is we can add the bath back here. So where the closet was, that's where the bath's gonna go. We're gonna get a larger vanity. We're gonna move the toilet over here, and it's gonna allow for a lot more space, a lot more functionality. And this door is gonna shift. So where the door is here, it's gonna come over. It's gonna come over right in this vicinity here. So what is that gonna mean? It's gonna mean we're gonna have to move the thermostat. We're gonna move some electrical outlets. We're gonna have to move that back line. It's a lot of work, but we're gonna do it in the name of design and client happiness. So yeah, that's pretty much the upstairs. One thing I wanted to show you, which I thought was kind of funny. So with this place, there's a little access through there. So you go through the bedroom and you can climb up. So there's no railing or anything like that. But what I thought was hilarious is there's a chicken up there, as if they're trying to mock me because I'm afraid of heights and I'm a chicken. There's a couple chickens up there. Look at that, hey? Anyway, let's go downstairs. So we're down here in the basement, and we're not doing a ton of things in this basement. Clients did communicate with us and say that, you know what, in the future, we'd love to be able to gut this basement, redo it, but for now it works. And so we're only doing a couple things down here. One of the things we're doing is, well, we're for sure fixing up this. Looks like somebody took some icing sugar with a spatula and tried to do their own patching work. It looks horrible. Like if you see this line right here, that is not good. Don't show or taper that. But we're gonna get rid of this drop ceiling. We're gonna drywall it. We're gonna add some nice lighting in here. So nothing too crazy. These are things that we do a lot of times when we're renovating somebody's house is, you know, there's some small odds and ends that you wouldn't normally do, but because you're renovating, you can do it. Like I said, like this is gonna be a perfect place for the kids and also for the parents. What we're gonna do in here is we're gonna take this bedroom and this bedroom, and we're gonna blow this wall down in between. So non-load bearing wall, we're gonna blow it down and we're gonna create a gym. So you guys remember those nice, beautiful black metal, wrought iron kind of doors I was talking about upstairs into the office in that other room? We're gonna add another set of doors right here. So we're gonna frame this all in, and this is gonna act as just a gym. So remove the carpet, and we're gonna have some gym flooring in here. So with gym flooring, you wanna make sure that you level the floor before you put the gym flooring in there. And then also right here, we're gonna just build this all in to make it look like it's just not there, right? We don't wanna have any electrical panels and all this kind of stuff sticking out in the gym, probably not safe. And then as well, we're gonna add a whole bunch of pot lights and stuff like that, right? So yeah, but that's the basement. That is the Super St. Albert full home renovation. So we're not doing a full gut down to the studs. We're just adding some things here and there, revitalizing, modernizing, and making this house look like the house it should look like in 2025. So when you have a newer house like this, say built in like, 2001 or whatever it is, you can renovate it 100%. Now why not? Why not buy a house that's almost there and just add some of the cool features like we're doing in this house, right? So like we're gonna have the fireplace, we're gonna have built-ins and cabinetry and create a gym and carpet to hardwood and bathroom renovation. So all these kind of things that the clients really wanted in this beautiful house. What else do you get with an older house? You get the huge backyard. You should see this backyard, it's unbelievable. It's got a soccer field back there, and it's got a hot tub and just like every single thing you could ever want. Massive patio, beautiful house. We're gonna transform it into the space that the clients have always dreamed of. They're gonna be super happy with it. So if you're looking for renovation in the Edmonton area, maybe St. Albert, Fort Saskatchewan, Beaumont, Leduc, Spruce Grove, Edmonton and area, definitely give us a call. We'd love to help you with the renovation. I'm Sean with Priority Builders, and this renovation is definitely gonna get the thumbs up.